welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited, happy, because today we are doing something very interesting. I am trying out Hailey Bieber's makeup every day. No makeup glam, and this is how it looks. That if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? I'm gonna wait here for a second. You are gonna go subscribe to my channel. And let's get into the video. So I put my hair up in this like hairband situation so that it doesn't come on my face, and I have seen Hailey Bieber do this, so we're gonna follow everything that she does. Like, I've also seen girls do this, like they put everything in like this bowl with ice cubes. So even I did that. I have ice cubes here, and I put like the glazing mist and the glazing milk in everything, and I let it freeze for some time. First I'm using this. I think this is like this is just like a roll. I don't know what this is called. I know that this is not called a gua sha, but I don't know what this is called. Oh my god, it feels so nice. The fact that this is like, I put this in ice cubes is so nice. So nice. Like, I could sleep at this moment. Feels so good. Like, I'm ready for the winter, but I feel like I'm not ready for, like, you know, going out in the winter. I'm ready for taking good pictures. Like, I really want to take some good pictures in the snow this time. It only snows for 1 or 2 days in BC, but I'm ready for that. Like, I really want to take some nice snow pictures. So she does start with this Rhode's glazing mist first, and that's what we're gonna do. I got this like just few months ago. The time when Rhode launched its Sephora, I got this and I was so excited. A little is not enough with this. I love the glow that it gives. If you use this and the glazing milk and then use makeup on top, it really looks nice. Like, it looks very skin-like and glowy. It's the only size you can get, like the 80 ml one. This just comes in one size, so I just got this one, and I think it is for $40 or $50, like in between. I don't know the exact price. It might be between 30 also, like 30, 40, 50. It is that much. So if you want to invest in something like a hydrating spray, I would say this is really nice. It also matches the winter aesthetic. This is gonna be my, like, the cover photo. So this is her second step, that is the glazing milk. A lot of it. Like, it does make your skin very like glowy and nice. For winters, I like, whenever I go out in winters, I don't like doing much makeup. Even like concealer or blush, like even that much really feels like no. I don't know why. I just don't like doing makeup. But when I saw her routine, I feel like it's kind of doable. If this turns out nice, I'm gonna try this and do it frequently. Now again, if you talk about the price point, it's between $30 to $50, I should say. Canadian dollars. I don't have any idea about how much it is in the US. The next step that she does is her brows, and I'm gonna use my favorite Maybelline Superstay brow gel for that. I don't know what brow gel she used, but I'm gonna use this one. Just use a little bit of this and I feel like you're good to go. That's pretty much for the brows. Next step that she does is she uses a concealer before her color corrector, which is so weird, because usually you use your color corrector before your concealer, and I felt like so this is gonna be something very different. This is gonna be very new to me as well. I never use my color corrector after my concealer. I feel like, what's the point? So I'm using this one from Tear. This is in the shade 4.5N. The whole point of her makeup is to look like skin, doesn't feel too much, and I feel like this concealer is exactly that. It does look like skin and doesn't like feel very heavy. Some here, is it here, like here. Use both of the concealers just to like make it a little high coverage. So I'm gonna use it here, and then just some here. Now she doesn't use a lot of beauty brushes. She uses fingers to blend her makeup out. So I'm gonna use my fingers as well to blend this concealer. Let's see. I understand the point of using your hands to like blend everything, because I do that a lot. I don't use brushes on a daily basis. What she does is color correct. So I'm using this Huda Beauty's color corrector in Peach Pomelo. I feel like it's really like weird that I'm using this on top of my concealer, but let's see how it turns out. Again, apply this wherever you used your concealer. Mix everything together with this brush. I really feel like it's very weird that the color corrector is on top, especially for brown girls who have pigmentation, you know, in different areas. Like I have some pigmentation here. So I feel like this kind of makeup on brown skin would not suit as much, but we're still like steps away. We're still gonna see how it looks. Next, I'm gonna do some blush, and I have these two from Rhode again. This is in the shade Piggy, and this one is in the shade Toasted Teddy. I love these both. Like I love this to death, and I'm not even saying this because it's Hailey Bieber's brand or I paid so much. No, I love it. I would pay $100 more for these blushes. Like once you use it, once you start using it, you will know that why these are worth it. Like these are worth the $35 that you spend on them. This one first, a little bit on the cheek. Like look at that. If you go out in the snow and you want that perfect pink blush, this one is really nice. I also heard that their skincare formulas are made in Korea, which makes sense together, because even Korean products, if you have tried them, they are very skin-like. They're not very heavy. And then I'm gonna use this one in the shade Toasted Teddy, just for a little bronze kind of a moment, because this is a very dark shade. So just a little bronzer here, just a little like bronzer blush kind of shade here. The next step is some powder. She said she barely uses any powder, just a little bit under her eyes, so I'm just gonna do that. This is from Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 20 light medium. Just gonna use a little bit and basically just set your under eyes. Like place it under your eyes and wait for a second. Just do this for a second and then brush everything out. I use my powder. I just take a little bit on my brush and then look up and then place it here first. Look up and wait for a second. Again, place it here, look up, place for a second. Just do that for a second and then wait and then nicely brush it out. Like this way, you don't have any crease forming in under your eyes. Can you see how the powder changed everything? She doesn't use any mascara. Little bit of lashes. I have no lashes. I don't want to look weird, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this Maybelline one, just a very little bit of the mascara, but I really like it now because I don't have any lash. And the next thing that she does is do freckles. I don't know if I like freckles. If you look closely, like when you look closely on my skin without makeup, just my skin, you will see a very like tiny freckles here and there, but they are very like non-existent. I don't really care about them, but I'm gonna do freckles with this brown pencil that I have here. I don't know if I can do freckles with this. More of the freckles. That's for the freckle part. Then I'm going to use the same pencil as a lip liner. This is from NYX Cosmetics. This is in the shade Espresso, and I love this brownish shade. This is just a drugstore pencil. I think this is just for like $8 or $10, and it's really nice. This is like my everyday lip liner out with my finger. It's not too much. It looks very like minimal. This is the Rhode Vanilla Lip Peptide. I love this. I'm almost out of it, but I thought I could just use a little bit of it. It's super glossy and the fragrance is very nice. If you like vanilla, you will love this. I love vanilla. The last and the final step that she does is the Rhode's glazing mist again. She likes to use the hydrating mist again on her face. The glow, I love how like the little pink is showing up and the gloss. So this is the final look. I think this is the bestest or one of the bestest everyday no like makeup looks. And this is it for this video. If you guys thought this makeup look is something you would try, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, again let me know in the comments. And that is it for this video. See you guys in the next one.